In the U.S., many are fleeing crowded areas amid the pandemic, but one state is seeing a surge in population. Karina Huber explains.
I'm in the state of Vermont, which is in the northeast of the United States, close to the Canadian border. It is a largely rural state that is sparsely populated and known for its outdoorsy lifestyle. Now, this state has weathered the pandemic better than most. With less than 60 COVID-19 related deaths, it is the state with the lowest per capita infection rate in the entire country. It's also a premier destination for skiing in the wintertime, and many people in Boston and New York have second homes here. It's no surprise that many families have relocated to Vermont amid the pandemic. U.S. Postal Service data shows that in March, requests to forward mail to Vermont addresses jumped 70% from the previous year. Some school districts in the state, particularly those near ski resorts, have seen enrollment surge with out-of-state, mainly city-dwelling students. Now, that's not usually a bad thing. The state has historically had the reverse problem, declining enrollment. Fewer students generally causes property taxes to increase. But many of these students enrolled later in the year after state budgets were already set, putting some districts in a tough financial spot. At the same time, there's been a long-standing problem with teacher shortages in the state, which has been exacerbated by the pandemic. The influx of out-of-state students isn't helping the problem. Overall, the arrival of more people to Vermont is good for state coffers, but when they come all in one shot, it can have unintended consequences. The big question now is whether the newcomers plan on staying past the pandemic, as many people can now work remotely. Whatever their decisions are, it could have big implications for Vermont schools. Karina Huber, CGTN, Vermont.